Greetings, everybody. We'll be starting with the debate here soon. So I'll just present my screen for the toss and please decide which side do you want, the heads or the tail.
I'll take heads.
I hope my screen is visible.
Yup.
It's heads. Please choose which side do you want, the opposing side or the proposing side.
I'll take the
I'll
proposition.
I'll sorry, I'll just tell you the topic first. The topic is that all the people should have the free right to own guns. Now please
Okay.
choose upon which side do you want.
I'll take the proposition.
Okay, so you get 10 minutes to prepare now. Okay, you can start speaking.
There's still murder in countries where handguns are banned. In the United Kingdom, handguns were banned in 1997 after a man shot 16 elementary schools and then shot himself. Let's look at UK's homicide rate before, during, and after the ban. In 1996, the murder rate was 1.12 per 1 lakh people. In 1997, that rose to 1.24. In 1998, that rose even further to 1.43. And in 2002, it peaked at 2.1 homicide rates per 1 lakh people. Just because you ban guns, that doesn't mean people won't find other ways to massacre other human beings. Limiting assault rifles limits your Second Amendment rights. If the government restricts types of rifles or limits the amount of rounds you're allowed to have, there's no limit to what else they'll restrict. The infringement of your constitutional rights won't just stop at the type of firearms you can bear. Who knows what they'll take away next? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, etc. The Second Amendment is not intended for just ordinary home defense. Its intent was to guarantee that the nation will never be overcome by any military force, foreign or domestic. If the military was not available, say nuclear holocaust or synchronized Pearl Harbor was occurred, you would have to protect yourself. If you were limited to non-assault rifles, any invader with an AK-47 would have an easy day. Shooters will gain access to a gun even with restrictions. In 2009, a German high school student went on a rampage and killed 15 people. He did not own a gun. He used his father's 9mm. Even in a country with such strict gun laws, a shooter was able to find one and use it. Gun rights will protect you from a police state. Edward Snowden brought to light a diminishing constitutional rights. Big Brother from 1984 is not a myth. It's a violation of the Constitution. If the government doesn't protect our rights, then what will? Next point, rampage shooters like soft targets. They're targeting elementary schools, churches, and theaters, not places where you'd think guns are likely to be. Hells Angels bars, Scarface House in Miami, or police stations. They're not going to go there. Prohibition didn't stop drugs or alcohol, and it won't stop guns. The people who prospered during the Prohibition by importing and supplying alcohol were gangsters like Al Capone. If gun laws were in place, then we'd have to worry about the modern day Al Capone supplying guns. Laws don't apply to criminals. This is simple enough. Gun control doesn't address the issue of gun related crimes. In 2010, gun sales in Chicago were verboten. There were 432 murders in 2010 and 500 in 2012. The FBI named Chicago the nation's capital of murder. Thank you.
Now we have 90-second time for the opposing side to prepare. Yeah, the opposing side may now start speaking.
Giving away guns would increase crime, as one person may intentionally kill the other for probably stealing things or out of revenge. Turning it self-defense, many might also opt for firing at the other person due to unforeseen problems and situations. Human psychology and the mindset is dynamic and not stable, and it may be stable at one point, but not at the other. It varies and changes according to the situation. This may also lead to mass killings of citizens. Like on December 14, 2012, Lanza took firearms into an elementary school and killed 20 children between the ages of 6 and 7. He also killed 6 staff members at the school. Guns are often feared not because of what they can do, but because of what they represent to an individual. Most people own a firearm because they use it as a tool or for a sport. But to know, by getting to know a firearm and learning how to use it responsibly, being around a gun doesn't need to be a fearful experience. Out of the uh, out of the 10,000 plus firearm related deaths that occur every year in the United States, more than 7,000 of them are suicides. The data point shows The data shows a need to improve access to mental health services, community supports, and other resources that may help people in crisis. Thank you.
Thank you for your speeches. You now will have to join the main meeting room after I just end this room. You have to join the next meeting room 5 minutes prior to the debate start so that we don't waste any time. Thank you. All speeches were good. Maybe you can improve on a bit of the expression and also the flow of your speech. Maybe constant and it will maybe boost up your impression, and also at the same time it may boost up your debating skills. Rest the content was factually accurate. Cool. Thank you.